Hey everybody, Sean here. I'm still at X10 having a lot of fun. Right now, what I'm about to play is the new Left 4 Dead 2 DLC called The Passing. This is DLC that's coming out at the end of March, so let's go ahead and get right into it. As you'll notice, same four survivors. It's Ellis, Coach, Nick, and Rochelle. I'm playing as the greatest character, Ellis, of course. So the whole gist of The Passing is that it takes place between Dead Center and Dark Carnival, which were the first two campaigns in Left 4 Dead 2. Basically, as you'll recall, they stole this NASCAR stock car type deal from the mall, and they tried to drive it to Salvation. Didn't quite work out as well as what they were hoping, so they got stuck in traffic at the beginning of Dark Carnival. And so The Passing sort of fills in the gap between those two campaigns. It's in a small town in southern Georgia, as you can tell here. This is sort of the Main Street area. And The Passing it's 3 different maps, so, 3 chapters in other words. And the new additions here is there's 2 different weapons. There's an M60, it's a heavy machine gun, and there's also a new melee weapon, which is the golf club. Unfortunately, the golf club is not in this particular build that I'm playing right now, but the M60 is, so hopefully I'll be able to find one of those while not getting tanked to death. Let's head inside into this pool hall. Ooh, I believe this is the gun that we were looking for. Oh, I like the look of this thing. Let's go find some zombies to shoot up, shall we? So yeah, as I was saying, this is the new gun. There's also a new golf club. There's a new uncommon common as well. The uncommon common were sort of the mini bosses of Left 4 Dead 2. You might remember some of them were wearing like hazmat suits, some were wearing construction outfits, some of them were wearing SWAT gear. So they're common zombies who are just a bit tougher, hence the uncommon part. The ones in Left 4 Dead 2, The Passing DLC, those guys are called Fallen Survivors. And basically, the way Chet Falasek from Valve described it to me a moment ago is, imagine if the survivors that we're seeing here were not immune to the virus. So, as you know, they're able to get attacked by zombies left and right, and they're immune. So they don't take any damage, which is certainly nice for them, but not so nice for the Fallen survivors. So basically, those are guys that are equipped with all the gear of a normal survivor. So they've got like cool guns, they've got gear, they've got med kits, they've got pills, they've got whatever you're gonna find on your normal survivor, but they are infected by the virus. So they're a little bit of a threat to you. Now, they're not quite the same as a normal one, because if they see you, chances are they're going to take off running. So you might wonder, why would I attack them if they're not too much of a threat? The answer is because they have all that cool gear. And say you're at the beginning of the campaign, you have like a measly little submachine gun and you want an M16 or a desert rifle or something like that, why not go after them? They might even have one of these sweet M60s like this one right here. So yeah, that's what the Fallen Survivors are all about. So, a new little wrinkle to the Left 4 Dead 2 formula. Should be pretty cool. I haven't encountered one just yet. They're supposedly pretty tricky. They'll, like I said, they'll take off running. The other really cool part of The Passing that I should have really mentioned at the very beginning, because it's definitely the highlight, is the fact that you encounter the original Left 4 Dead survivors at the beginning of this campaign and again at the end. And what my buddy Chet Falasek told me is, oh, guess who just fell off the ledge? The dumbest guy in the world, moi. What he told me is that you run into them, and towards the end of the game, that final last stand at the end of this campaign, they're actually going to help you out, and they'll sort of like help you in the fight. Oh, there's a spitter. Took that one out. Those ladies are nasty. I do not want them to get near me. So I asked Chet about dialogue. There's going to be a whole bunch of new dialogue in The Passing. Ellis has got some new stories about his buddy Keith. Francis, you remember Francis, the biker from Left 4 Dead 1, who hated everything in the world. He hates vans, he hates zombies. Oh, he probably hates witches too. I shouldn't have startled that witch. Oh gosh. Oh boy. I need my buddies to come help me out. Please, 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 please. All right. Whew. That was close. That was definitely close. So Francis has new stuff that he hates. Ellis has new stories about his buddy Keith. And there's a lot of interaction between the new survivors and the old survivors, which looks really cool. So that's your look at The Passing DLC from Left 4 Dead 2. Valve hasn't really figured out a price on this just yet, but it will be released towards the end of March. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and also keep an eye out for more X10 coverage coming your way.